welcome to my very first vlog. I'm Microscopics, and I just wanted to update everybody on what's been going on since my last upload, which was Easter, and I uploaded 2 videos. It was parts 2 and 3 to the Baby Jesus Christ RPG game. So yeah, it's been a few months now that I've posted, and I have a good reason for that. Well, I have many reasons, actually. Right now, I don't do YouTube full-time. I have another career that I do full-time, which I'm trying to step out of, and I'm trying to branch out to other things. I'm trying to I want my passion to be my career. And my passion is being on camera, doing sketches, recordings, a little bit of music stuff maybe, which I'll get into after, and video games. Video games have always been an escape for me from the real world, just problems, what you see in the news, just personal life, day-to-day stuff. Not that I live a depressing life. You know, everybody has that moment where they need their escape, and some people, you know, throughout the day will have like a cigarette break, or you know, there are people, it's like a daily ritual thing. You know, people will have like a glass of wine at every dinner every day because, you know, they think it's good for you or whatever. For me, I have to play video games, whether it's a handheld, you know, an actual console, PC gaming. I'm doing something for a couple hours and making it an all-day event. Is it a bad thing? In my opinion, no. I live it, I breathe it. Video games is my passion. I don't know if I discussed this on my channel at all, but I work in the culinary arts industry, and I've been doing this for 13 years now. And I'm currently a head chef at a place which I'm not going to name for reasons. And it's getting to the point where it's affecting me, not only mentally but physically as well. And at my age, I shouldn't be feeling certain things that, you know, a 60 or 70-year-old would. So, I mean, is it permanent damage to my body? No, absolutely not. And in fact, I could take care of it, but just because of, you know, how tiring my days are, you know, I choose not to, and it's clearly my fault because of that. But the main reason I did want to do this vlog was because I felt guilty leaving you guys in the dark. It was like, I wasn't posting videos daily or even weekly. You know, there were times where it was like, okay, a couple times a week. Then it became, you know, once every couple weeks or maybe once a month. And, you know, right now I don't have a set schedule as far as, you know, what I'm doing, when I'm doing it. I do all this by myself. I don't have editors, you know, to help me out when I'm busy doing other things, because I also have to worry about my personal life as well. And I mean, if YouTube became a full-time career for me, you know what, and it happened, then it happens, and I will guarantee, you know, 1, 2, 3 videos a day, whatever it takes, because I enjoy doing this. And I didn't stop doing this since Easter because I felt like I had to take a break. So let me just get right into it. You know, I've been spending a lot of time and money investing in my channel, and it started with this good old condenser mic, which I started using midway through the South Park series. Then I upgraded to webcam, And the reason why I got the webcam is because I have a gaming desktop now, which I probably shouldn't have hit it, but you know, so it was like a lot of these I call them micro investments, but you know, several $100 investing in all this stuff just to make the channel better, not only for me but for the viewer as well. And you know, a few other things I'm looking to invest in is possibly a green screen, to get rid of that big old chunky block you see in the corner. And you guys miss out on a lot of video game content because of that. You know, there could be something happening in that corner of the screen and it's being blocked for you guys, and I feel bad. And you know what? A lot of people will think, well, your body is still, you know, blocking the way as well. Well, I kind of still want to be on camera at the same time. But I figure, you know what? If I can eliminate most of that, then why not? So, another thing that has been discussed on my channel before and that I've mentioned was promising me doing a lot of collaboration work with Raffaele. And him and I played a game together. I think it was the hardest game ever. That was the first time and the only time he's ever been on camera with me. All the other times we've done a lot of Gmod stuff. So him and I have talked a lot, and there's definitely some sketches we want to do, because him and I are into comedy, and I'm really trying to learn filming every now and then. I'm not going to school for it, not that I can afford it, but I mean, hell, that's what YouTube's for, right? What is it on YouTube? You know, take these quick little courses, or you know, you find somebody that can teach you something and, you know, make it your own. And there's a lot of ideas I have up here already that I've been jotting down. So I'm going to do a lot of collaboration work with him as far as the sketches go. There's a lot of collaboration work that we're planning to do with video games. We're actually discussing doing a collaboration channel called the Macaroni and Chase Podcast. And the whole thing with that was my original YouTube name would have been Macaroni. And it was actually thanks to Raffaele that he actually came up with Microscopics. And I was like, that is genius. Because I wanted to incorporate my name somehow. But I was like, you know what? I like Microscopics. We're going to spell it funny. And yeah, that's how Microscopics was born. It actually wasn't even... I can't even take credit for that. Because that's just how great Raffaele is. He's amazing. But yeah, you know, I was thinking, man, if your name is Raffaele and it's like ravioli, how about Macaroni? Because it's like macaroni. And then, like, his full name is Raph Chase. So I was like, Macaroni and Chase. Oh my god, macaroni and cheese. Who doesn't love macaroni and cheese? Because if you like macaroni and cheese, you can watch the Macaroni and Chase podcast. So, again, a stupid fucking idea that I came up with, and he loved it. He absolutely loved it. And we were thinking about doing strictly old school gaming. So another piece of equipment I was thinking about investing in was like an Elgato or some sort of HD like game capture. I have a ton of old systems, anywhere from literally Atari to my PS4. You know, I pretty much have everything in between. The only ones I'm missing are like a Dreamcast and like a Sega Saturn, like those really odd systems. The people owning these systems are probably like, they're not odd whatsoever. Well, have fun with your Crazy Taxi on Dreamcast, because that's the only game I remember. And then like Sega Saturn, it was like what, Night or Knights, something to do with knights. I don't know. I remember like a jester looking figure, but this is completely off subject. So, you know, I've been doing a lot of research, and I found some local stores in my area because I live in Connecticut, and there's a few stores that sell classic games, but the problem is that they're mainly overstocked in sports games. And hey, who doesn't want to play Tiger Woods Golf every now and then for the Sega Genesis? Well, apparently nobody, when they have like 10 in stock, but not enough Sonic games. So, like, the last purchase I made from my local store was Mortal Kombat's 1, 2, and 3, and I bought Sonic 2, and I bought Real Monsters, which I originally owned for the Super Nintendo, sold it when I was a kid for whatever reason, and now I just bought it for the Sega Genesis. So I'm trying to build up my collection, literally with every system. That's literally my goal, is to own every game for every system, except for sports, because fuck sports games, okay? So, because of just money issues, because I can't just every day or even every month tell myself, hey, you know what, let's go to the local game store and see what's in stock and, make a purchase, even if it's like a $5 game. Well, it's not as easy as that, and that's just due to my career now and just my personal life. I got things to take care of, and I can't just be spending money left and right. I mean, if YouTube was my job and I was getting paid properly, or even if my current career I was getting paid properly for, then absolutely, I'd be getting whatever I think would make great content for my channel and post it for you guys. But, so anyways, the idea is to do strictly old gen or old consoles, like literally just nostalgic video games, classic Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and so on and so forth. Because I feel like with the new gen games, it's just too realistic, and we need to really take it back a few steps and just tell ourselves, you know what? A video game's supposed to be a video game. Like, if I wanted to experience real warfare in like Call of Duty or Battlefield, whatever, like, I would have joined the army. Not that I mean, I love those games, but nothing beats the classics, and there's a reason why to this day they are still some of the greatest video games ever played. There was a basic science to them and basic concept. They weren't that difficult to really master. I mean, some of the games were hard, but the gameplay itself wasn't bad, very easy to understand, and they were just fun. No matter how hard the game was, every now and then you still put that cartridge in after blowing in it, and you try again, because it was just that challenge that kept bringing you back, But anywho, so, again, just with my current financial situation, it's hard to purchase or even go online and try to find a game that I'm looking for at a decent price. So I'm kind of here to be very stingy. I'm not being stingy. I guess my whole thing was this: if there's anybody out there that has had their old video games sitting up in their attic for, I don't know, 20 years or so, and they're looking to literally donate it, and they're not expecting money for it whatsoever, because let's face it, where can you honestly sell your Sonic games for the Sega Genesis and expect like $50 per game? I mean, it's just not realistic. You'll get less than $1, and you can't even sell it to GameStop because they won't accept your older games. I mean, they'll probably give you like $8 or $9 for a $60 game that was for a new gen console. So, it's the way I see it is, if you're gonna get rid of it anyways, give it to someone that could put good use to it. And you guys can help support my channel, and I'll leave my address in the description below. So if you guys have any letters you want to send me suggesting things, what games to play, or if you guys just have any questions in general, feel free to ask me. I'm here for you guys as well, to talk about anything. And also, for your crap. Yeah, I mean, I would love to get video games donate to me. Absolutely. Donate away, and I will gladly return the favor. Leave a return address perhaps and your name so I can give a shout out on the video. I'll even do, play these video games on my channel, and we'll all work together and we'll start our own community. And I guess that's my goal, is to start something with people that have the same passion as I do. And it's, if you live it and you breathe it, let's get together, let's hang out, let's play some fucking video games, and let's just have a great time. And that's pretty much my goal with this channel, because I love what I do, and although it's just me doing everything, I enjoy it, and it's my zen moment, to play a video game or whatever. And I know I get a little bit like crazy. Crazy is like sugarcoating it. Like, well, let's not even go back to the Fallout series, but there's just something about the zen, and that escape from the real world that is literally bliss to me. And so yeah, I mean, that's to sum everything up. I bought new shit, cost a lot of money. Due to busy stuff in my life, I can't do shit because of shit. The money I make is shit, which I already said. And I'm trying to do shit with Raffaele, but because of our shit schedules, there's just so much shit going on. I'm counting underneath, by the way, the table. Don't worry. Just a lot of shit. Yes, SHIT with 2 other T's. Shit. All right. I think I added an extra T. Shit. Yeah. So, shit with 3 T's after the first T with the. You know what I'm talking about. Shut up. Anyways. So yeah, I didn't want to leave people in the dark again. I'm fine. It's not like I have a depressing life. I'm not trying to say my life is depressing whatsoever, because everybody has, a personal life, and everybody's got things going on. And yeah, so literally what my problem was literally human life has gotten in my way. But I just want everyone to know, with my new system up and running, and I have my programs transferred over from my laptop to my desktop now, I will be continuing to post videos. I'm not shutting down this channel whatsoever, and if anything, I'm looking to see it evolve and see what becomes of it. As far as the podcast with me and Raffaele, I don't know if that's going to be part of my channel or something separate, but it's something him and I are trying to work on currently. Again, just time and money. And we're looking to maybe get our own studio, because him and I know he wants to do a lot of things music related, and I told him, I said I'd love to do it as well. I've been playing guitar for 20 years, so let's do this. But yeah, so thanks for listening to me rant, because that's pretty much it. I'm done. But I just wanted to do this vlog real quick to let you guys know I'm fine. Things are fine. We're gonna slowly but surely get back on track. Now, can I guarantee a video every day? Right now, no. Can I guarantee you every other day, even once a week? I can't. But you'll at least get a video once or multiple times a month. I will not, and I will honestly try not to go a month without putting something, and that's just literally due to how busy my personal life is right now. But once Raph and I discuss things and try to get a schedule situated, hopefully I can be more consistent and put out more videos as I go along. And you know what? Maybe in the future I can find someone to help me do some editing. That way I can record more and we can put out more with my editor, you know, because then he can help me do some things while I edit some other things. But anywho, guys, thank you again for being so patient since Easter. You know, like I said, it's not the greatest excuse because everybody, you know, has their own personal problems, their own personal life and whatever. This was mine, and this was literally what prevented me from posting videos a few months back. So thank you for hearing me out, and I beg you, please have some sort of understanding where I'm coming from. And if you do, thank you again. You guys are great. And again, thank you just for the support. You know, there's definitely more to this channel, and I'm excited about it to see where it goes. So guys, thank you again, and as always, peace.